It's not easy putting yourself out there, but it's the advice that's always given to us. And I used to hate this advice. I used to hate being told, oh, just put yourself out there, see how it goes, you'll be fine. But then I started to realise something. I was worrying about putting myself out there because I was scared of being rejected. I was scared of failing. And then I also realised that if I don't put myself out there, I'm never going to get anywhere. I'm never going to know what will happen. There will always be that what if. And of course, we can't know for sure how things are going to go. But by putting yourself out there, then you've at least got a chance. So I'm going to tell you why you should be putting yourself out there and why it's not pointless advice, even for introverts. I know what it's like to feel daunted by the idea of going out there and facing your fears and doing something that's really unknown and scary and that makes you feel uncomfortable. But we can still do it in an introvert-friendly way. We can still do it in a way that makes us feel comfortable, but gently tests our boundaries. So how can you put yourself out there as an introvert? That's the first hurdle. It's getting the motivation to go, yeah, I can do this, and I'm going to prepare myself no matter what happens. I think we should see rejection as something that we welcome. I don't think we should be scared of what will happen. I think we should be surprised when something does go our way. I think the hardest thing is getting over the fear of the unknown, getting over the fear of being rejected, of not knowing how things are going to go. We can't control the outcome, and I don't think we need to worry about the outcome. I think we need to focus on the moment itself, of putting yourself in situations where it might seem a bit daunting, but those daunting things, those things that make us feel like uncomfortable, they're the moments that are going to help your confidence grow. Yes, setbacks can be really disheartening, and I've experienced this myself where something's happened and it's completely put me off. But the best thing to do is just to keep going, keep trying, because if you don't try, there's never going to be a moment where you do feel good or where you do succeed and get what you want, or where something positive does happen. So it's trying to get into that mindset of, okay, this is scary and I can accept that, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'll give you an example of why you shouldn't be afraid of being rejected, of things not going your way, because they happen to me all the time. And I think what it is that we have this expectation in our mind of how we want things to go. And then when it doesn't go our way, we are deflated and we feel like, oh, we don't want to do that again. So I reached out to someone that I've known, and I see them here and there, out and about, and I thought, I haven't really got to know this person properly and I would like to get to know them better. And I thought, should I message? Shall I try and arrange a catch up? Shall I try and make the effort more? And I thought to myself, do you know what, I'm just going to do it. There's no harm in sending a message. The worst thing that can happen is that I'll get ignored and that doesn't matter. At least I've done the thing of putting myself out there and I've been the one to make an effort. That made me feel good, just simply reaching out. I did get a message back, but then it was sort of, nothing came from it. And at the time I was feeling quite like, oh, I shouldn't have sent that message. I shouldn't have made the effort in the first place because nothing's come of it. But what I realised is that it didn't matter that it didn't go the way I hoped it would. What mattered was that I made the effort, I took the chance. And that's the thing about life, is that there will be times where you do things that work out and there will be things that don't work out. You'll get rejected by people, you'll get rejected by things, and it will feel like the world is against you sometimes. But honestly, it's not. And everything happens for a reason. Moments and experiences are there to teach you things. The things you do in life shape you as a person. So I don't regret sending the message. I don't regret putting myself out there. And that was something that I didn't know whether to do or not, but I did anyway. So I think if you're struggling right now to put yourself out there, just take a chance. Don't be afraid of failing. Don't be afraid of being rejected, because you don't look stupid. If anything, the other person or the thing that doesn't work out is losing out on you. Take it as a way to build your confidence. Take it as something that is helping you to grow as a person. Failure is not a bad thing. And I've got a video on why I'm not afraid to fail, so check that out. But I see failure as something that can help us improve and grow and make us feel like we can do it again next time. The hardest part is saying, yes, I'm just going to do it, because there's always the anxiety beforehand. There's always that doubt and worry. But I feel like there's going to be that anyway. You can worry about it and not do it, but you can also worry about it and still do it. The more you get rejected, the more you want to try. The more you feel like, okay, well, that didn't work out, but I can move forward, I can brush it off, and I can just do it again. Don't let the setbacks set you back. Let them drive you forward. Let them be the motivation to keep trying, because you can do it. Things won't always work out, and that's okay. I think accepting that is the main thing. When we lower our expectations, we feel really good when the unexpected happens, when we do get a good result. So yeah, what I'm getting at is just to try and do things that are a little bit uncomfortable, that do test you as a person. And don't let yourself hold you back. We have the biggest impact on how we do things when we do things. We might not be in control of someone else's actions, but we're in control of ours. And that's what matters. So do me a favour. After this video, go and put yourself out there in some way. Whether it's reaching out to someone, whether it's doing something that might seem scary, but that you want to do. Just go and do something that tests your boundaries. See how it goes. And tell me if it worked out or not. And if it didn't work out, then that's fine. Keep going. The more you put yourself out there, the more it will feel good. The more you'll just go with the flow and know that, okay, I can do this no matter what the outcome is. So thank you so much for watching, and always be your wonderful introverted self.